We are unable to hear anything.
Okay, sorry about that delay, but we have a great young producer that helps me, my assistant. And so I'm thankful that he was able to get us back. As you guys remember, a few weeks ago, we had to end the broadcast because we didn't have the mic, but now we have it. We're going to be a lot more calmer. So let me just share with you what I was about to say was that in using these products, I have found with two products that we use, one that I use, which is called Real Water Concentrate. Now, I was explaining to my group of new journalists that are here today, I was explaining to them about the real water or the real electron energized prostate aid. Let me get it correct. And I told them about how that helped me with my prostate issue. But I want to talk a little bit about the concentrate with you guys for a minute, because I never explained that to my group that's in here right now, my group of journalists. And then those of you that are online, you all should hear this. And that is that the concentrate, it has this property called E2, which is stable, or which are stable negative ions. Now, stable negative ions sounds like something that you don't want to put in your body. I know that it's negative. So why would you want to put something negative in your body? However, what we've learned about stable negative ions is that they actually are natural and they help the body work better. They help the body function better than it normally would function. And they strengthen the immune system, which helps lower your risk in getting high blood pressure, gout, diabetes. There is just a number of illnesses that we are susceptible to just because of the way we eat. And this water that has alkaline and it also has these stable negative ions, this water is actually the only water on this planet right now that contains this negative ions. Now, why doesn't the other waters contain it? Because it's a proprietary formula. The inventor of this negative ions, in other words, he didn't invent negative ions, but to be able to put negative ions in a bottle and bottle it to where when that chemist goes in there and he does a readout of what's in that water and he comes out that there are negative ions in it, it's the only product on the market that has it. And what's really interesting is that some places in the United States, you cannot get a bottle of real water already made. So the best next step, and even better than buying it from the refrigerator in stores, is having a bottle of concentrate where you can make any water, real water. And so that's the idea. And also, you folks, you need to know that I lost approximately 30 pounds when I used this product. I was an obese kind of fella. And I'm just saying that I was very heavy, and I was suffering from lack of energy. My energy was low. I was tired all the time. My memory was down. And this stuff, this real water concentrate, has helped me not only shed a few pounds, but it also has helped me strengthen my immune system. So I wanted to share that with you guys because, and when I shared that with the universe, with people, with friends of mine, what happened is they decided to try it. Why did they try it? It's not because I tried to sell it to them. All I tried to do is share it. Now, the word share is a very important buzzword in social media. Am I right? Are there hands that agree with that? Sharing, social media, that's almost synonymous. And so what we do on Thursdays is we find ways to discuss and to demonstrate how to share your story on social media. Now, for today, I'm only going to take about 10, 15 more minutes of your time. But I want, as I did last week, I want to make sure that we get into a group that works together to learn how to share your story on the internet so that you amplify your message to the extent that it turns into dollars and cents for you. And what do I mean by that? Well, the owner, Brent Jones, has set up a website called Get Real Abundance that if you sign up and become a member of our organization, of this group, a Real Abundance group, you will, when you share your information with people and they decide to buy it, you're then compensated for sharing that information. So now there's a way you can share the truth of your own experience. What are you doing? You actually are caring about more than just yourself in terms of your own health. You're caring that you get other people healthy with you. Now, that's the idea. So that's why I shared the prostate aid. That's why I shared the Real Abundance concentrate. And now we have a new one, which is called a male enhancer. And so much of that I will start using as soon as I receive my first order, and we'll find out what that does. But from every indication from those that have already tried it, it works. And if you can imagine men, that I know I don't have all men in this room, but a male enhancer is obvious what that product will do. So without any delay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up my screen and I'm going to share with you how you can get into a relationship with me as a project manager. We all can be managing this project together. So the project, again, is Real Abundance, Real Water, and their products. And we're going to discuss, and I'm going to give you tips and tools which will help you share and amplify your message. And remember one thing, and I shared it earlier with everybody, the most important thing about your message or the message that you develop, it has to be clear and it has to be simple, right? Clear, simple. So let's go here and take a look at the website. I'm going to share my screen with everybody. Let me make sure I've got the share on. And let's see, which screen am I going to share here? Then we're going to share this one. There we go. So I think I have to go down to show 311, right? Is that where I go, Joseph, to share my screen? I believe so. Yes, sir. And let me step over here into this area and I have it up. Okay. 1 second. There it is. I hit the wrong button. There we go. So. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So I'm hoping everybody has seen my share yet. use OBS? Okay, one second, I'll pull up OBS. There we go. Am I sharing now? Start sharing again. So I shared the wrong screen from what I see. So I think, am I sharing now? Okay, I'm gonna have some help. Listen, come on over here and let's get this done because we got people waiting. Okay, so I'm sharing now, right? Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I need to probably. Well, I wonder if I can do this. Here we go. So can you still see my screen? Okay, good. Okay, so everybody, you're going to want to write this down. Thank you, Joseph. I've got to get some practice. You know, practice makes perfect, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and what I want you to see, I want you to just write this down. And that is, it's called Bubble Up, and that's BUBLUP.com. Now go to Bubble Up. I am going to, and what I want you to do is put into the messages your email address. Kathy, you can come on in here with me so we can talk about how, and in fact, I should have probably had you share your page, Kathy, but come on in here with me. I'm going to go to my Bubble Up. There we go. Okay, and everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So these are the projects that I'm currently working on with Bubble Up. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add everybody that's in this room right now. I'm going to add you to our Real Abundance team. So we'll go over here. We've got Frackle, we've got Boss, we've got Lawndale, Items, Just Flow, St. Agatha. So, and here it is, Real Abundance. Everybody sees that? I'm going to click on it. And now I'm in the Real Abundance project management page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you guys to this page. You can see up here at the top, Cherie Jackson's a member, Kathy is a member, and so is Omari. And then we've got LaShonda Young is a member. Awesome. So what I'm going to do here is invite the people that are in this room. So let's see if I can get to this spot. Okay, let's just tell me, Brenda, what is the email address that you have? You can say
DeMarco,
it.
I'm already inviting them.
Brenda Robinson.
Okay, because I cannot get to the, I can't figure out how to get to the, where you place them in the chat box, Kathy. So that's why I'm doing that.
Okay, I've
Brenda
got them. Mhm.
Robinson,
Robinson.
ROBINSON
4488
4488
@gmail.com.
@gmail.com. Okay, very good. Now, Kathy, you can add the rest of them if you want. Notice here, I'm going to allow her to invite people here. So what's going to be good about this is that I'm going to run a contest next week. So I'm going to give $25 to the person that invites the most people in here. But the key is that you only want to invite people that are interested in the product. So we're going to be online. We're going to invite people in here because ultimately we're going to turn this group into our group on Facebook, where we can then live stream and do some other things. So that's the method to my madness. So I've got you in here, Brenda, and I made sure that you can invite others, which I checked the box, and I'm going to send the invite. And for those of you that want to view this video later on, so you can remember, I'm going to put this video up so you'll have access to it, so you can actually see it again. And guess what? I'm going to edit it and get rid of all that downtime that we had, so it'll be just nice and clear instead of being fuzzy, right? I told you we had to be clear. So Brenda, you have been invited. I want to show you something. Once Brenda is invited, I want you to accept your invitation. And while you're accepting your invitation, let me invite another person. So I like wine and I like sherry with my, you know. So Sherry, I'd like to get your email address.
That's SHA,
SHA
RRI,
RRI
yes, LY,
LYNN
NN, 77
77.
at gmail.com.
Okay, at gmail.com. Oh, somebody already invited you. Very pleased at that. All right, great. I guess you probably, Kathy probably just beat me to the punch. All right, so I'm going to, let's see, discard that. And now I'm going to go to my bubble here. If you can see, I'm on the bubble. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to have a conversation with you guys. So let me go in here and I'm going to say, all right, is everyone ready for the $25 contest? That's right. And I'm going to pay that contest out on Thursday night. We're going to pay that out. And I'm going to give a second prize, but I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be. So that makes you know that if you don't win the first prize, you got something else coming. But then I want you to see what I'm doing. I'm going to hit the @ sign. When I hit that @ sign, look what it pulls up. It pulls up anybody I want to attach or notify about this message. So I am going to notify everyone. See the folder up there at the top? It says notify everyone in this folder. So you don't have to go and just click one after the other. You can actually notify everyone. When I click that, 1 second, let's go back. Let's do that again. Let's see, did I get it? Add folder, right. So add folder came in. Is everyone ready for the $25 contest? And I send that in. And when I click enter on that, there you go. So it's there. Every one of you who have already accepted the invitation should see this or should see a notification for this. And yeah, I think all of you have, but I don't see, have you accepted the invitation yet, Cherie? Sherry, you did? And have you accepted? You're good. Look up there. Kathy commented, I'm ready. That's good. Go ahead. You can actually reply to that and hit the reply button. Since you've already gotten in, you should, once you see that, that notification, go ahead and reply. Now, also, did you get it, Armani? Ebony, did you get it? Okay. Now, let me tell you why this is really a good way of communicating. This allows you to communicate with your team members without a phone call. And sometimes, I know most of you are old school like me, but we can get a whole lot more work done if we're, okay, great. And to respond to it, everybody that gets it, I would like to see your response. So Kathy says she's ready. Omari says he's ready. I know you guys know him as Jerome, but Omari's ready. And I want to see if you guys, I want to see your responses. So I'm waiting until you accept it. You got to go through a process. I know that. So go ahead and go through that process. It's going to make you enter your information and start your account. Your account is free. It's a free account. You don't have to pay a dime for it unless you want to have more memory or more storage space. So that's how this whole piece works. So we'll while I wait for you guys to go ahead and get it. Oh, there we go. Sharice Jackson, I'm ready. Now for you that are not here, like a Sharice, I will send you your $25 through PayPal. And in fact, Cherie, you got something coming tonight anyway. So just so you know, I'll get that out to you. She's already got money coming.
Yeah.
All right. So, but hers is past due money. So anyway, who else we got? Oh, Ebony. Awesome. Ebony just accepted an invitation. See, I'll know when you accept. So I've got 3 here. Let me see who I have that accepted the invitation. Okay. Brenda Robinson just joined Bubble Up. Awesome. And let's see if we have any more members that's joining here. Okay, look, you can see what I put on the screen. I've got, it tells you Brenda, Kathy, Cherie Jackson, Ebony, LaShonda, Omari. And so there's some of you have still invitations out. Why is that? Ebony has 2 of them here, I guess. So I don't have to resend to her. Griselda, are you not in here? I'm going to send you another invitation here. Let's resend the invite. And let me see again. I'm going to look on there again. And okay, K. Where? Was that yours? Okay, no, that's not yours. I'll send you another one right now. 1 second. Let's make sure you received the right email here. So let me scroll down and see where your name is. Let's see. Oh, they didn't put you in here.
My name, Armani Kelly @gmail.com.
I don't see it here. Yeah, look, you see, I'm looking on the screen. So let me do it now. I'm gonna type it in. ARMONI, Armani, is that right?
Yep.
Kelly, KELLY. What else?
@gmail.com.
@gmail.com. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit the invite button. And yes, you should have that shortly. So we got everybody done that's in the room right now. Okay, so now it's 7:24 and we do not, now I will start at the very beginning next week of where we leave off at, not where we leave off at here, because what's going to happen now, folks, is now I'm going to start communicating with you as soon as tonight. So be aware that you're going to get notifications. The other thing I want you to do is go into your store on your phone and go ahead and log in, download the application for your phone so you will see that notification. Now, this is how Slack, a program that usually sometimes in the Tribune uses is a program called Slack, but we're going to use this program called Bubble Up. I am going to show you guys next week how to do some other things in here, but I will be communicating with you during this week as we move forward. You've all got some great assignments. I appreciate you all being here. Let's move forward and see if we can make some money and really get to the point where we all enjoy real abundance. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for coming, my team of journalists. And hopefully we'll see you all next Tuesday and next Thursday. I'll let Omari explain the next Tuesday deal where we get everybody to log in and they'll get to meet the owner of the company for which they are going to be perhaps working for. All right. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your week. This is DeMarco Chandler signing out for Real Abundance.